we are at Adam's place. We're gonna be working on the race car. There's a lot to do. Today is actually supposed to be the LDRC open house, but we are missing it because we have a race car to finish. So yeah, we just got here, just starting to set our stuff down. We're gonna do a seat fit test with the car over here. This is Vin's old computer chair, literally. We got the new bumper that we just finished wrapping. Looks like Nick is wrapping some headers over here. Oh, there's so much tire in there. So you guys just saw the rad, it's covered in tire, and that does hurt cooling. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna add some of this like screen door material. So we're gonna see if we can screw it into just behind the grill here using some of these old mounting holes that were on the grill already. Okay, so we made some good progress with our cover here. We're using a washer and screw combo. The mounting holes that are in here already are working pretty good. There's no mounting holes for this like bottom section over here, so I'm gonna have to like use tape or something. Okay, so screw it as much as I can screw. This is how much it opens though.
Can tape it?
So I'm thinking tape, yeah.
Gaff tape.
What's gaff tape?
Gaff tape will work too.
What is that?
That's
It's like cinema shit. The gaff guy is like the guy that handles all the wires and shit, and he like tapes it down so no one trips on it.
Ah, okay.
I went to Henry's and bought it.
Damn.
Don't look at the price tag.
Damn, we're about to use that on the bumper?
I was gonna use it for helping out our seat.
I won't use too much of it. Oh,
33
because
bucks.
Holy, for this? What the heck? Oh my god, $32.99. Okay, this gaff tape looks like it's doing a pretty good job. We've cut out the excess. I think this looks pretty good. Whoa, you can't even see it. Dude, it looks so good. You can't even see it.
I'm gonna do this to my street car. That's sick.
Dude, I want to do this to my street car. This gangster. Man. I am installing the quick release on the bumper here. Whoa, the wrap is acting like Teflon tape. Maybe, or maybe it'll screw me. We'll find out.
every time I work on the car, eat, and shit, man.
What is that? What are you cutting?
This is secret sauce, dude. It used to be an end plate for a wing, a big wing.
Are we flat bottoming the car?
We're flat bottoming the car.
Look at the other side.
What have you guys done?
So under full droop, it covers. So when it's gonna cover the rear suspension.
That's sick. Is this from the IndyCar wing?
Yeah.
Wow. Place the wing here with the Veris. This is a low drag variant. We had the UCW before. Why do we change the wing?
So reason why we changed the wing is because looking at data from all the races that we've done and our corner speeds and even our top end speeds, the UCW wing was great. It did its job. Lift drag ratio was a little bit compromised. The effectiveness of that wing really didn't come into fruition until much higher speeds, which this car doesn't achieve. So looking at though the high efficiency wing and looking at the data that Veris Engineering had on it comparing to the UCW, what we noticed and what I noticed is in the speed range that we really see mid-corner entry, mid-corner and exit, and down the straight, this wing makes the exact same negative lift and less drag than even our UCW wing.
Yeah. So
we should see an improvement in efficiency, however, no loss in downforce realistically.
Yeah.
And that was the whole idea behind it. If we were to go higher speeds, then yes, the UCW eventually is much more efficient than this, but we're never going to reach those speeds. We're not going to reach 200 kilometers an hour at the back straight at Mossport, realistically with this platform. We're not going to get 180 kilometers mid-corner.
Yeah. From the driver perspective then, do I have to do anything different with this?
The idea will will be, there might be some adjustment, but the idea is minimal adapting.
Okay.
So there will always be some, because we're going to be working with certain wing angles, yeah, the idea is to minimal impact on the drive, because that's what we want, because we gained a lot of confidence in our drivers and consistency, so we can now actually, the data is usable. The issue that a lot of teams have, or actually people have, is the data is only as good as how consistent it is. So our team and drivers are very consistent, so the data that we actually look at is much more usable than just a year one. It was all over the place. So now the changes that we make on the car, we definitely see impact. So that's what we're going to be doing for this year too, because we've made a lot of changes regarding weight, efficiency, and reliability. We're going to get 3D printed.
Oh, did we lose one?
No, it's here, but I'm doing a revision on it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So there's going to be a revision. I saw that GT3 RS yesterday, and so I measured a few things out on it.
Did you actually?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was looking, I visually measured everything. And I was like, okay, that's about like 3 mil in thickness. And I'm looking at it, and so that was essentially taken from there. But
we put this on because the 992 Cup cars have this.
Well, yeah, the GT3 RS, but even like the factory cars.
Okay.
It. But so essentially, the idea is you generate a lot of inefficient airflow from the front hood and where the ventilation is. So to help kind of minimize that impact and reattach the airflow and make it more efficient, and like the center
going into the wing
to the wing.
Okay.
Now those winglets are added. That's why Porsche added it there on the GT3 RS.
Okay.
So our idea, it's obviously we're not lab experts or anything, but the concept is, you know, basic realistically. So up like that, and just connect it to the car, and that's it. I'm literally gonna be holding it upside down.
Oh, so that joint is just so.
Yeah, so that huge bend, because if I go like this and it's full, and I lift it up, there's gonna be residual, because we're going the full amount.
So we're making a J bend out of this.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go here, and all the way back up to the top, like higher. So then, whatever residual flows in, whatever's residual left over, it won't actually pour out. Just come through here.
Okay.
It was such a bitch to find kink-free PVC. It says a metal coil in it.
Yeah.
So there's no kink.
Easier said than done.
Dude, that's like.
Yeah, that exists.
I'll test it out.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that's it.
Is that a good height?
Yeah, it's perfect.
You want it shorter or?
Well, we might have
Up
to.
on it.
You can if the J. So if you can see, like when I press in, you gotta make sure it's.
It's gotta be a
the
tight
J
radius.
might not.
But you might have to cut this around here and get it
Okay.
up. You don't want the vent to be hitting the, because then it'll block it.
You still need to be able to close that, because you're gonna cut off that piece, but that also cuts off the threads, right?
Yeah.
Don't we have caps for that? Like, is there any way we can?
Dude, this is sick. This is so much better. Like.
That's a good point, Pat.
Yeah.
Like, the thread.
Oh, that's true. So, do you know what? Maybe can you increase this, like make it longer a little bit?
I don't know how.
Or do you know what? See what tight radius you can do there.
I can
it might
even
work
have
out.
it come this way.
Yeah.
And then just like zip tie it, so at least we can take off the top.
It'll be zip tied.
Yeah, but make sure it goes to the top here. Yeah, this is awesome. I'm so stoked for this dry brake.
Dude, it's so cool.
I should have got black though. Fuck.
Oh no, that's fine.
No,
I
man,
actually
the radium green is sick.
No, I mean the coupler.
Hey, my what's up?
Whoa.
Oh, thank you. Oh wow.
Dude, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, it looks sick.
Yeah, it's slowly getting there. Nice to see that the engine's in.
Yeah.
Now I'm like kind of. Look at that, now you guys are here. It's like I'm just like slacking right now. Instead
You should. You've been fucking grinding the whole winter.
January, every week, I was telling Nick, is like, we got back in here at, what was it, 9:30, 10 o'clock. And I'm like, this is my weekends pretty much. You can even ask Nora there. I was like, my weekends are after work Friday. I'm in the garage till midnight, wake up early morning. I'm back in the garage. I have a coffee, spend time with my kids a little bit, and then I'm back in the garage getting this thing done.
Is that true?
Does he spend enough time with you? Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, but the tape kind of looks cool.
Fabric? I should have just sewed it up. Okay, let's go. Alright.
How sticky is this? Let's put our cable to it, like under something, and be like, oh, this is just our tape for the drink cable. There's no tear in there. What do you mean? Are you calling me a liar? Is it because of my skin color?
Is it because of my psychology exam?
Alright, y'all, we are working on our seat rails here. These are the side mounts we're using. Recaro side mounts for the Recaro seat. The holes do line up to the Sparco rail. Fortunately, we will have to... Thank you. We will have to drill a bigger hole in the front, so I'm just going to use a step drill. So we have this larger diameter here, because these guys do not fit. So we'll do that.
I think actually it should lay this way. Huh? Are you gonna get it through that way?
It goes through?
Okay. I'm in. Okay.
Okay, and then we'll ratchet these in. Okay, that's tough. Don't get your hands or you might get a finger cut. But yeah, I'll fasten them up and then we'll start sliding. Okay, we're dropping the seat rail, so it's gonna be a fixed seat, no slider.
Man, I'm cutting into the fucking soil.
I gotta get it aerated.
I was doing that last time too.
I gotta get it aerated.
I'm like, I must be cutting a lot of metal.
He's cutting dirt.
There's so much dirt on the part.
4, 5. I think yeah.
So what are we doing here, hon? We're
We're gonna get the position on here and then see if we need to mark the holes to match up to the seat base.
Okay. So you're not actually bolting the seat in right now?
Not yet.
Not yet. We're just trying to get fit in. So we dropped the slider just to move the seat a little bit lower. It's pretty difficult for us to get in and out of the car. We're running a fixed setup now. We can't use the full direction of the slider, like the full length of it, because now we have to run a like a back brace, which limits the movement backwards. So now we're like, okay, well, what's the point of the slider? Let's get the seat lower in a more ideal position, as well as we shouldn't be like flexing and in the slider, because the slider does have a lot of place.
Is this seat gonna move on me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't grab the seat. If you
Nice.
look inside, you see it? So if you look inside, it's up there. You have to go, you have to climb up and see.
Oh fuck. Watch your head, watch your head. I got you. Yep.
Oh, that's lots of room.
Can you help my leg?
You need some flexibility to it.
You know that time we gained from the fuel?
Sorry.
It's gone now.
Shut up! The car's in the air!
Oh, we'll set it up, we'll set it up. Alright, adjust your seat.
Okay. I'm gonna lift up a bit.
Is that good? Try the position.
Yeah. I'm good.
Wait. Push the clutch all the way. Your legs are too straight. Let's go forward.
All right, mark him down. Where's that Sharpie at?
Just get in the seat and I'll lift it up. I'll move it, okay? I got it at Nick's position.
This is Nick's spot?
Yeah, this is Nick's spot.
Was dangerous.
No, because none
I'm
of
fine
them
with
are in my spot.
I'm fine with this.
Yeah, but you gotta go back more.
So let's mark
Okay.
Patrick's
Don't,
anyway.
let me try Vin's spot.
Okay, so lift your butt. Now lean forward so I can put this
Now
in.
the cushion.
Now remember, this cushion, we're gonna make it bigger.
This is Vin's position.
This is Vin's position?
Yeah.
It's good.
Is it okay?
Yeah.
That's good, yeah.
So what we're gonna do is,
I'm gonna pull the wheel. This actually, my knee is even less bent.
it's better, right?
And I'm lean back.
Yeah, and you're lean back.
Yo. That won't happen when the seat's...
No, as soon as
It's when
fixed.
it's on the floor, it's not as...
Cool. Thank you.
Alright, Nick. Hey, Nick, where are the Hans? Here, put.
I don't want you to break your
I don't want to break the helmet.
It's carbon fiber.
Carbon fiber?
Those are his new
Come on,
glasses.
Papa.
Carbon fiber.
Come on, Papa.
Carbon fiber.
Just let it go.
How the? Oh my fuck.
I did the same thing. No, I think I got it a little bit more gracefully.
No, guys, it's off the ground. When you get in and you like, it'll be graceful.
When you can lean on the seat.
When the car's on the ground
Yeah.
and you have the ground there.
Yeah. Okay, many hours have passed by. We've been trying to get the seat in and out of the car, which has been pretty tough because we're trying to get rid of the sliders, but that also doesn't give us as much freedom to position the seat because we're mounting side mounts to the base. So in doing that, we're limited to our distance that we can move the seat side to side. So now to get the seat like perfectly centered, because when we put it in the car, we're like kind of offset by like half an inch. So to do that now, we're trying to figure out which holes that are currently in the seat base we can use. But in the end, we still needed to drill a little bit. So it's been quite a challenge, but it's going to be worth it because no slider means a lot less deflection in the seat. We feel much more comfortable as drivers. We did our seat checks, so we know the distances are going to be fine on a fixed seat. So this should be hopefully sort of like our last setup with the seat for a long time.
Even my intake, last concrete wall.
So wait now.
QC.
We've committed.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
I'm like a 16th of an inch.
Countermeasure, or not countermeasure. So tapering it. Yeah. The two things you really need.
That's like 30 grand. Adam, you're gonna say pump, hold, and release?
Yeah, I'm gonna say pump it up, and then hold it, pump it up, hold it.
Okay, we are finally settled with the seat. Kind of, we have the seat in position. All we're doing now is bleeding some brakes, but at least for the seat side of it, we've got to bolt down the rest of the floor bolts, and then we have to install our back brace, and then that's it. That should be our seat, hopefully, for a very long time. This has been a mission that we've been working on pretty much all day. Alright, lastly we got VP going in for a seat check with the new settings because we haven't actually had him fit the car yet with his suit and all of his gear with the new seat settings.
No, I know, it's just, I get sketchy on that.
Nice. Good. How's that feel?
Good. When it's on the ground, it'll be better.
Yeah. Nice, dude.
Oh.
I wonder if the mic can pick up that fuel pump. Like a bunch of pigeons.
Well, that's literally the ECU controlling the pump. Yeah. Well, because the ECU is wired to a fuel control module, so it operates at a specific duty cycle, high and low speed. So at idle, if it needs a low speed, it's not going to run the pump consistently. It's just going to run it to maintain pressure.
Yeah.
Lexan bumper, another check over. We need to support the bottom panels, and that's it, man. And we're fucking headlights. I need those headlights.
Yeah. I'll get you them headlights.
Okay.
Cool. All right. You guys have a good night.
Yeah, man.
All right, and that is the end of our build day here. We got a lot done. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hit that subscribe button, of course, if you want to see more build videos, as well as our first race weekend, which is coming up in less than 2 weeks. We are going to be on track, I think, Friday, April 25th, and that's coming up pretty fast. We're going to get to finishing all the components of the car and do a little bit of a walk around of the car once it's actually done.
We're gonna go on a low duty cycle. So notice how I rev it, it goes away.
What?
So I guess this is one way. This is one way of knowing.